Greetings, this is dslyecxi. I get asked about my flight controls all the time, and while I've talked about this in the past in other Art of Flight videos, I figured it might be worthwhile to make a short standalone video that details my current flight controls in Arma. First off, I don't use a joystick and throttle. Arma's normal flight model just doesn't need that. I do use that for DCS, but not Arma. My Arma controls are a mouse, keyboard, track IR, and rudder pedals. I'll go through them one by one and talk about my specific binds. For the mouse, it's important to have the mouse left and right act as cyclic left and right, not turn left and turn right, which are the defaults. With these binds, you'll only roll the aircraft, never yaw it, which is what you want. So doing mouse left and right does this. Forward and back are cyclic fore and aft, controlling your pitch. Keyboard for me is W and S as cyclic forward back, with A and D as cyclic left and right. I use F for collective up and V for collective down, which matches how my infantry stance keys work. X and C are pedal left and pedal right, though I don't use keys for that most of the time. I use keyboard keys for sustaining full deflection movements like a hard pitch up during a bank turn. Track IR is configured such that I have a very minimal dead zone when operating a vehicle, whereas with infantry, I have a very slight dead zone. You can configure a keybind in Track IR to switch between profiles while playing. For me, Control Ind will load my infantry one, while Alt Ind will load my vehicle one. Track IR itself is absolutely essential. I couldn't fly the way that I fly without head tracking. If you don't have head tracking of some kind, get it. And no, eye tracking isn't the same thing. Rudder pedals are the last piece of the puzzle and are extremely nice to have. I did a video in the past talking about how you can use pedals as infantry, ground vehicles, and in aircraft, which you can see here. Pedals make it possible to generally be better at all things helo, and while it's possible to fly well without them, you'll be much better with them. So there you have it. Those are my Arma helicopter controls. Now as to my specific peripherals, you can see those on my system spec page, which is here. I'll note that my mouse's wireless aspect is incredibly nice, and of course the pedals are top notch as well. I hope that helps. This is dslyecxi, and until next time, take care.